I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Hello there! I'm Scotty. You're not. And now it's time. I've ranked my top 10 worst of the year, top 10 best of the year. I ranked all the horror movies I saw this year. Now it's time to rank every 2025 movie that I saw this year. Now, the ones I've already talked about in those videos, I'm going to skim through, especially this first one, because that's the one I ranted on in my worst of the year. So we'll get there, but so you know everything else sits, okay? Number 52. There's 52 movies I saw this year. Yeah. Number 52 is Snow White. I talked to Nazim about this. The other one sucks. They said I had to fix everything that didn't need to be fixed. And it can, to quote the kid from Stranger Things, it could suck a fat one. Number 51, Shiver Me Timbers. It's the Popeye movie with the meteor lands in the corncob pipe, turns into a CGI monstrosity. You know that one. How Was Summer, movie directed by Finn Wolfhard and Billy Burke. I don't think it was very good. The reveal of the killers was meh. Number 49 is Woman in the Yard. Blah blah blah. Message movie. Kill your kids. Kill yourself according to the movie anyway. Number 48, Wolfman. Julia Garner is the only good thing in this movie. CGI sucks, and I don't know. They tried a different direction. It didn't work. Number 47, House on Eden. I put House of Eden. House on Eden. Yeah, this was an influencer movie or a YouTuber movie. It's a combination of the Blair Witch Project, Grave Encounters, and The Vivitch. Even has the ending of The Vivitch. So, number 46, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. And the problem with these movies is it took a step back. You know, the first movie sucked, and then they made it better with the second one because they started getting a little more out there, and this one dialed everything back again. It's just go all out. Just go all out. You're gonna go all out. Number 45, Popeye's Revenge. This is the one with the house in the woods and Popeye's killing everyone, and it's okay. Number 44, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Again, this would have been fine if they didn't make Ray one of the killers. It's fine. It's just fine. Number 43, Fear Street Prom Queen. And after the trilogy we got, this was just a downgrade in every way, shape, or form. The killer reveals sucked because you knew who one of the killer was at least. The other two are the killers too. Oh, the whole family, okay. Then they showed a symbol at the end. What's that do with anything? Everything else was disconnected other than being in Sunnyvale or Shady Side. And now, oh, there you go. Symbol is connected. How? Doesn't make any sense. 42 is Vicious. That is the Dakota Fanning box movie. That makes it sound even worse. Dakota Fanning gets delivered a box. Not a movie about Dakota Fanning's box. Number 41, a movie I get to talk more about than just the skim. Materialists. This was one I saw the trailer for. It's got Chris Evans, Dakota Johnson, and the patron saint of Pedro Pascal. Patron saint of every movie out there because he's in every role. He's every role. Just give it to him. Make him the next Mr. Doubtfire. Shave the mustache, though. He's got to do it. I think he dressed like a woman in an SNL sketch. Anyway, and it's sort of a love triangle sort of thing, but the trailers kind of fooled me because what it is, it's this woman, Cassandra, I think her name is, played by Dakota Johnson. She is obviously in love with Chris Evans' character, but she's dating this other guy because she only cares about money, and it's that kind of a struggle. What does she want to do? You know, is she want to go with the guy she actually loves, or she's in it for the money? And it's all superficial, but it's okay. Number 40 is Night of the Reaper. That's the one with the babysitter getting killed, and turns out that the sister of the babysitter that got killed is out for revenge and is trying to fight back a bit against his killer. So, Number 39 is Influencers, the sequel to Influencer. This was good. Only thing I didn't care for was the new guy influencer. I felt like his whole storyline didn't really need to be in there. It should have just been about the other two trying to fight back. I don't know. But number 38, Bone Lake. This is it's got a setup like Barbarian, where you got a couple going to this lake house to spend time together, reconnect, and you got another couple there. Or Barbarian takes it in another direction. This one just says straightforward, this couple is not good, and something's going on, and yeah. Number 37 is Popeye the Slayer, man. This is the best of the Popeye movies. This is the one in the warehouse. Welcome to my warehouse. I think that's how now. Warehouse, and mutated spinach, and he's killing things, and his daughter is one of the girls that shows up there, and yeah. Next is another one I get to talk about. Number 36 is Happy Gilmore 2. Yes, after waiting many, many years for a sequel, if any Adam Sandler movie needed a sequel, it wasn't this one. I wanted a sequel to Billy Madison. I wanted a sequel to Bulletproof. And I don't mean the bullshit that we got. That's stupid. And I love Kirk Fox, but that is stupid. And the first thing they do is kill off the wife, which is copying Clerks 3. And much like Clerks 3, I don't understand why they needed to kill off the wife. And then you have this whole thing about he's only going back to golf to help his daughter go to art school or some shit. And there's just a bunch of callbacks to the first one. It's fine. It's okay. It's not the piece of shit that everyone keeps saying it is. It's fine. Movies can be okay, you know? I have not been showing any movies because I've been skimming through. Number 35 is Heart Eyes. When I get to one that I own, down here, I think. Hold on. Or just fall down. Yeah. All right, number 35 is Hard Eyes. Number 34, Drop. I'm just going to go through the ones where I talked about before. Number 33, Megan 2.0. Now, number 32 is Eeny Meeny. This is a Hulu film with Samara Weaving. She's this young woman who has sort of gotten her life on the right track, but she was a getaway driver, and when she breaks down and goes to visit her ex-boyfriend, she ends up wrapped up in this whole ordeal with a drug deal, ends up being the wheel woman again, and just the wheel man, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's a nice little crime thriller. Number 31 is 28 Years Later. Number 30 is Bring Her Back. Number 29 is Death of Unicorn. Number 28 is The Monkey. Number 27 is Companion. I've talked about these in other lists. Number 26 is The Conjuring 4. Number 25, Love Hurts. This is one of those John Wick-like action thrillers where we got old retired dude comes out of retirement to fight things, and it's Ke Huy Quan from The Goonies and Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom. The best one. I'm not going to hear this slander against this movie. So people saying it's the worst one. Screw that. It's the best one. Okay? And what he was an assassin, but now he is a car salesman or something. But, a real estate agent. And a woman from his past comes along and shakes things up. And so now he's got to sort of get himself back into the game. And I actually like this. And there's another one people didn't particularly care for, but I did. I'll fix it later. Number 24 is Until Dawn. Number 23 is On the Borderline. Number 22, Clown in a Cornfield. Number 21, Captain America, Brave New World. This is the lowest MCU movie this year, but I do not think it's bad. Everybody saw this and crapped on it, and it's because there was reshoots. The only complaint I have is that you see Red Hulk on the cover. He was all over the trailers, all over everything. He's only in the last act. That's it. But I actually think this movie is pretty good. Everyone's been down on him, and now that okay, what I'm about to say is spoilers for one of the Avengers Doomsday teasers that are in theaters with Avatar Fire and Ass right now. Okay? So skip to 11:30 if you don't want to hear it, okay? So in these teasers, they show that Steve Rogers is coming back as Captain America. Well, this is himself. He's coming back, he's got a baby, and so everyone is now saying, oh, that means that Sam Wilson doesn't matter anymore. Hold on. Skip to 11:40. Skip to 12. Skip to 12. Skip to 12. If they're bringing Steve Rogers back, that means that passing the torch to Sam, that was stupid because now it doesn't mean anything. Sam is Captain America. He's still going by Steve Rogers, so him coming back doesn't mean shit. We're gonna have some kind of continuation of the story from the last one, but it's still gonna be different. Anyway, I like this one just fine. I think Harrison Ford was great, but a part of me wants to think, kind of like with Chadwick Boseman, what would it have been like if the actor didn't die and he kept it in this movie, right? He stayed in this movie instead of Harrison Ford. Just like, what would Black Panther Wakanda Forever be if Chadwick Boseman was still alive and stayed for the role? I'm just saying. Number 20 is Ballerina. And this was good. That was fun. Nice action sequences. But they really sort of showed their hand when they decided, oh, well, we have to show John Wick in every trailer. He's on the main Blu-ray and 4K for this. He's barely in this movie. He's got a cameo at the beginning, and he shows up in the end. But he was all over the place because they want you to know this is in the same universe as John Wick. And I thought that was good. Number 19 is Weapons. Number 18 is Screamboat. Number 17 is Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. What was supposed to be Dead Reckoning Part 2, but now it's Final Reckoning. And I thought this was fine. I thought it was okay. Tom Cruise doing Tom Cruise things. Way too long. There are sequences in this movie where you just go, this could have been over sooner. Why are we taking so long to do this? Because, again, it feels like they built the action sequences, like I said with the Ballerina one. And just sort of, what does Tom Cruise want to do in this movie? And then built the rest of the movie around it. I don't know. But I like how they tied it back to the rabbit's foot in the third one to finally finish that story off. So, yeah. Number 16 is Lilo and Stitch. Aloha, aloha, yeah. Yeah, I thought this is the better Disney remake this year. By a landslide, it's better. Yes, they changed some things, and everybody keeps getting it wrong. Oh my God, Nani abandoned her at the end. No, she didn't. But no, she didn't. I hear the same thing from everyone's reviews. I can't believe they just had her abandon her. What? She's giving her off to someone else, and she's going away. She's leaving her. They show her popping in through a portal thing. Portal Ex Machina. So, no, she's not abandoning her. She's going to keep coming back. I don't know where they get that, but it's interesting. I think they're going to make a sequel. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I don't know. But I liked it. Number 15 is Dangerous Animals. Number 14 is Together. Our love will last forever. Number 13 is The Toxic Avenger. And number Number 12 is Jurassic World Rebirth. I wrote this list twice. I wrote the name of this movie down twice, and both times wrote Dominion. It's Rebirth. And again, I thought this was just okay. I thought it was better than the last two, and I think I've seen this twice now. I watched it myself, and I watched it with my mom and my son. I enjoy it. I think it's a fun time. Number 11 is Thunderbolts *, not calling it New Avengers. Fuck that. It's the Thunderbolts. I don't care. I'm not calling it New Avengers. You're not gonna... No. Just so I can scratch it out. And not ruin the case, though. There. Is it on the regular one too? God damn it. I'm not going to do that too. Okay, let's take the tape off before I ruin that slip. Okay. Thunderbolts *, not New Avengers. I don't care. You're not going to tack it on at the end and say, oh, that's what we were calling the whole time. No, I'm not believing it. I thought this was good. I had a solid plot to it. I like them together. Why is she in here? Because she's dead. She dies right away. I don't know why she's all over this thing. She dies right away. I don't understand what the point of having this character in the movie was. Only thing I think of is, everyone hated this character. Let's just kill it off. But did you really need to have the character come back for any of that? Like, if we never saw the character again after Black Widow, I don't think anyone would have been asking, what happened to Taskmaster? No, I don't think anyone cared. But I think this was done pretty well, one of the better ones this year. So, number 10 is Tron Ares. This is now my top 10. Number 10 is Tron Ares. Number 9 is Zombies 4: Dawn of the Vampires. Number 8 is the Minecraft movie. Number 7 is Henry Danger, the movie. Number 6 is Noah Kane. Number 5 is Nobody 2. Number 4 is Fantastic Four. Number 3 is Superman. Number 2 is Final Destination Bloodlines. And number 1, Sinners. There. I did it. I didn't feel like I had to talk about these movies again. I talked about them in the horror ones. I talked about it in my best and worst. I was talking about the ones that I hadn't talked about yet. Otherwise, I'd be here forever. There you go. I recorded all of these rankings in the same day. I took a break before I did the last two, but still, my throat is sore. So what are your thoughts on my list? What's your ranking? I don't want you to put all your ranking in there. I guess tell me your top 10. How about your top 5 top 5 best and top 5 worst? Tell me those. No one ever does that, but tell me anyway. Leave a comment so much, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Bleh.